I had been fighting against this idea of where I wanted to be and trying so hard to like fit into this life that I liked, but I knew that it was going to require so much more of me, and I didn't know if it was going to give me back anywhere near what I was going to give to it. This mantra came right before I moved back to Michigan. It was basically just move to northern Michigan and find a space. I knew that I wanted just to simplify and slow down a little bit. Finally, I just realized if I could have anything, if I could be anywhere, this is where I would be. I started photographing weddings 8 years ago. I had a business partner who also ended up becoming my husband and then my ex-husband. After our relationship ended, it just took a few years to kind of sort out what to do next from there. When I finally stepped away from our business that we had together, there was a bit of fear because, that's a lot of weight to carry as an individual. Okay, now this entire business, everything is up to me. If I make it, it's on me, but also if I fail, it's only on me. The rewards of that, just really chasing after what feels right for me, has been really fun to watch. I've always really loved community. I love hosting, I love cooking. Even, when we were living in these tiny apartments, I still was trying to have people over for dinner as much as possible, even when I only knew 2 people there. I think that sense of hosting is something I really enjoy about being a wedding photographer. You kind of show up and help in a way to set the tone for the day. My role is so minimal in some ways, and I am just kind of on the sidelines the whole day, but you show up in any space and what you bring into that space radiates whether or not you're a central part of whatever is happening. My end goal is that when I, deliver a wedding gallery to a couple, or if I take a photo of a friend when they're visiting me, I want it to be something that they'll look back on later and it'll be this snapshot that really encapsulated an entire time in their lives. Making images that they're gonna look at later and think, oh yeah, I can remember how that felt. I grew up outside 90% of the time. Just something about fresh air and being surrounded by life is a really positive thing, and it's really easy to just be very connected to the outdoors here. Water has always been a really healing thing for me, and it's just always been something that I've sought out. Lake Michigan specifically, it just is this magic body of water. Living so connected to nature has kind of forced me or taught me to pay attention to what's happening around me, which has then made me pay more attention to what's happening within me. I would love to just be able to encourage people to not feel like they have to do something just because it's what they've been told they have to do, to just listen to their gut, to listen to their intuition, because I think that is the best guiding point that we have.